Good day guys, and welcome back to another video. Battle Nations has hit a bit of a dry spell, so today I wanted to look over some updates I've made to my website. New features that you might enjoy. So let's do a quick overview. This is the homepage, nothing has changed here, but I will now go over the most important things. Firstly, I wanted to go over the updates page. You can find it right here. It's the normal updates page. Here I keep track of everything I change, when I change it, a summary of what I changed, and a little bit of a larger description. This way you can follow the changes I make, and that way I can decide to not do an update video on everything I changed, just an update video on the small details that are maybe very useful or very important to you. Firstly, very much a requested entry in the list of features to add was a unit overview page. As you can see here, this is a list of all my units. You can see its rank. If they're max rank, it says max. Otherwise, it just sets the rank number. It has a count, the rank, and the name of the unit with the icon. You can say that you want to hide the count, because for some people you only want to show the rank you have your units at. And then secondly, in the unit overview you can set your favorites. If you decide, well, I only want to show my favorite units, then here you go. You only get your favorite units. And you have an export PNG button, and this button will export this overview to an image, and then it will show you the image. So this should be a very nice feature to quickly share with your guild. Hey, this is my current state of my in-game unit, and here we go. Easy to overview, and I hope you will all enjoy this new feature. Then up next, I have added a friends section. On this page, you can add friends by getting their friends code. Someone's friends code will be up here. You can easily copy it, and then you can send it to them. They can add you, and you can accept a request under here. And then you get a list of friends. Friends by itself, not that interesting, but the things you can do with it, very interesting. So let's go over there. Here we have our list of friends. If you select one, you can click compare, and now you see per unit sorted alphabetically the count and the rank of the unit, and the count and the rank of the other person's unit. As you can see, some are higher, some are lower. When they're green, yours are higher. When they're white, they're not higher. And the same goes for like a mix, and if they're the same, they're both green. This is an easy way to check with your friends what their state and comparison of the unit is, and this way, you can compare with your clan who has the highest ranked units. Of course, this is not checked by an API or anything, so like you can lie here if you want, but I hope we're all fair enough to not do that. Also, you can compare up to a limit of 5 people. So in this way, now I'm comparing with 3 people, which might be quite handy. And going down the list, you have the easy, all the units, comparison, how many you have. I also would like to know what you think of this feature. If you have any improvements or recommendations, please leave a message down in the comments. Contact me through Discord, or even email me on the email on the homepage. Then up next, I wanted to show quickly that for the nanopods I'm now using the icon instead of a true and false value, and the buildings now have their own building icon as well. I hope these are like tiny improvements that you will enjoy on the website. Then on the units detail page, I have added a couple of things, namely the SP amount. In this current one I'm logged in, so you can see what I have to do and the total amount of SP needed. Also in comparison, the Bigfoot country battles needed if you do this solo, the trunk based battles needed if you do this solo, and they're also down here per rank, so you can clearly see how many battles it will take you to level up this unit. And here's an extra piece of information about that. just an extra description. And if you're not logged in, then you still get the amounts, just not your current progress of SP needed. And the SP needed goes by rank. And lastly, I've added the icons for XP and SP, so it's easier and more clearly to see what is SP, what is experience, and I've put them in front, so that way it looks a little more linear with the numbering to the right of it, because if you get a giant number, the alignment would be very odd. And of course I forget to point out something I've changed in this version, which is the navigation. You now have options to navigate through, and I've also put the units owned, ranks completed and ranks to do as a drop down click. So that way it's a little easier to navigate through the website and a little easier for you to look around. The same goes for, if I go small, for people on phone. Similar system, just an easy way to navigate, nicer way to go through my website. I hope you like it. And that's all I wanted to talk about. I hope you enjoyed this short update. If you have any questions, like I said, leave them in the comments. Any requests or things you would want added, please let me know. And otherwise, have a great day, and I'll catch you next time.